Hello. This is Isaiah Ramos. We are here at 917 Buxton Avenue. This is officially the Paez family homes model home. 100% complete. Wow. Beautiful property and amazing, innovative, and very unique floor plan. This builder offers custom home building, and I know that their prices are starting at $105 a square foot. So a lot of what you see in this home is standard. Of course, there's going to be some small little knickknacks that are perhaps upgrades, but that's where we have to sit down with the builder and basically ask them, hey, what can we build at $105 a square foot? And what would be considered upgrades. But this home is a gorgeous new construction property. Right now, again, it's just the model home, but they probably anticipate in selling this model home. So hopefully soon it can be put in the market, but when it does, we'll see what happens. But you got this nice, very different, unique tree here at the front. Not something you see anywhere else in this particular community. This is a very different, beautiful, and perhaps even expensive tree. I wouldn't know what to call it, but it's definitely something that I'm not used to seeing. Like, it's not your oak tree or the Japanese blueberry tree. It's a different one. So if you know what it is, let me know. You get your landscaping done, and wow, probably the tallest new construction home here in this particular community, and a very beautiful stucco. Love the Texas limestone. And check out this big custom front door. I mean, wow. Solid wood, lots of details, and a gorgeous stain. And this is the interior. I just need to stay quiet because this is a lot to unpack. There's a lot in this home. This is the great room. Very nice and spacious. And the builder actually designed it himself, or he furnished it himself. So really nice, mid-century style. Love what they did here. Then you've got your gorgeous kitchen, quartz countertops, and very custom cabinetry. You get that floating look with warm LED lights accenting the gorgeous interior. Stained island. I think there's some people that don't like stained, but I think the stained is really well implemented. Vertical subway tiles. Beautiful. Olive green. Again, the quartz countertop. You got your adult beverages there. Range hood, pot filler, big old expensive electric oven. And then you have your sink over here. Wow. Give you guys a different POV. Stunning. And again, a great room. You do have the stairs over there. And then over here is the pantry. Wow. Beautiful curved cabinetry. You get that nice stained shelving. You got your cubbies, plenty of space. You get that porcelain sink, like a gold brass accented throughout here. Even the light fixtures. And I would imagine that the builder is heavily involved with trying to help in making sure that everything kind of meshes well together. And then here, you've got your master suite. beautiful accent wall. I don't know, it's like a cream, but like, it's like an olive cream-ish. Maybe it's just the way that the sun and shade is hitting it, but more than anything, it's probably cream. But I do love the trim that's accenting this wall over here. 3 windows, and believe it or not, a big walk-in closet. Like, believe it or not, I've seen so much new construction, and almost every time I've seen homes even priced in the 500s where they compromise on closet space. But not here. There's no compromise here, so that's good. And you got your master suite bathroom. You got your base cabinets, quartz, double vanity. You get a little powder area for your makeup or anything like that. You got your soak-in tub, a privacy glass, walk-in shower, big old walk-in shower, niche, and wow. I just love how it just all meshes together so well with the warm lights. And actually I'm wearing green today, so I didn't even realize, but the green is just a perfect accent into this gorgeous home. I love like the natural elements. Of course, that's not real, but it's meant to imitate like an olive tree. Really nice details. Now, heading over here, we're gonna have to actually go back here real quick because I want to show you guys something unique that I've actually never seen well executed in a home. So you got this nice staircase, you're a guest, you're walking in, all right? You go over here, you're like, oh, nice. A little hallway gets you connected to a coffee bar. But wait, have you heard of Murphy doors? I promise, I'm not sponsored by Murphy doors, but you do get a Murphy door. Wow. It's like a little hidden Harry Potter room. Right now they're using it for some storage, but really nice nonetheless. Curved entryway, and then you have your coffee bar right here. So that's nice. Wow, I might have to make myself a coffee or two. And right now it's 75, and it feels great. And that's because this home is spray foam insulated. Love the green accents. Beautiful. Base cabinets, some storage for your wine bottles. But they're maximizing the space that could otherwise be empty. But it isn't. So that's great. You do have a half restroom here. Base cabinet, sink, mirror, beautiful toilet. That's actually a very unique. I've never seen this. That's a nice cover. And then down this hallway, you got this closet over here. AC closet. I think they still need to add like a little filter here. Oh, actually, no, it's over there. Yeah, it's right here. So that's nice. They didn't cut through the door and said, hey, let's actually use the wall for what it's intended to. Because I've seen a lot of builders, they damage the door and it looks kind of bad. But here they said, hey, we'll do this instead. And then a different grain, but this matches with the kitchen green. Again, an olive green. Base cabinets, sink, floating shelves, washer, dryer, and some natural light coming in from this window. Now, I guess we're gonna have to go upstairs. And so, up there we go. So far, I'm enjoying the tour. If you guys are enjoying it so far, please don't hesitate to give it a thumbs up and give me some feedback. So the entire floor, by the way, is made out of this luxury vinyl plank. Very nice. And hardly is it ever fully implemented in the RGV. I think there's only one other builder that I can think of that implements this kind of wood, and that's McKinney Glen Homes. But for the most part here in the Valley, as I'm sure you've seen in a lot of my tours, it's nothing but tile. But me personally, I like the vinyl plank, and it feels a bit bouncy, whereas tile, wow, it's like you're walking on cement. But cool since you're indoors. So this is the little loft area. Oh, looks like they did actually implement it on the door here, but that's okay. AC unit. And so here you do have the loft, but look at that accent light. Really, really nice. Lots of natural light in here. All of those windows. And then you got the guest room over here for the kids. You got the closet. Oh, definitely a lot bigger than I anticipated. And then you've got, I guess they're using it as an office right now, but this would be your other guest room. Then you've got a closet over here. Don't want to show too much. Looks like there might be some private paperwork there. But you got your amazing restroom over here. Base cabinets, lots of gorgeous fixtures, that nice fancy toilet cover, and a skylight. You guys, with new construction, this is so rare to come by. I've never seen a skylight from a different builder. And I think the only other video that I've done with new construction home with the skylight has been from this particular builder. Very interesting. So it's always nice to have. Now over here, whoa, that's actually a really nice chair. You've got your terrace, and you got your outdoor setup, your pergola, and a very thick countertop. I don't know what material this is actually, but it feels like the type of material to withstand exterior temperatures and weather. But wow, that is nice. Woo-wee. And look at that. There's like a little bottle cap opener. So it's like, if you're out here spending time with family, you could probably set up the grill over here or over there. But yeah, you could be up here having a good time, set up the TV there, watch the Cowboys game. Personally, I'm not rooting for them, but I know that in my area here in the 956, a lot of people root for the Cowboys, but not me. I'm sorry, I'm just not a Cowboys fan, but that's okay. So now we can go ahead and check out the backyard. Because believe it or not, the lots here are pretty small. But what's great about two-story homes in general is that they're not a single-story house eating up most of the lot. And so what's great about this one is that it is a corner lot. So you lose some of it just because it's also the first corner lot of the community. So a little corner is eaten from the perimeter fence, such as right over here. That's a giant corner cut off. But because it's a two-story home, and the way that it's designed, you got this giant spacious back patio. This is likely your standard setbacks on the side. But if this were a one-story home, it'd probably be eating a lot more of the space. But here you've got your backyard space. not too bad. At least for the dimensions that they're trying to work with. And that's the beauty in custom building. You design the floor plan with respect to the dimensions of your lot, right? You sit down with an architect and you try to maximize your space. Could this backyard space be bigger? Yes, it could, but then you'd have to eat up from here. But I think it's a good balance between backyard space, back patio. Remember, you still have an upstairs terrace. So that makes up for a lot of wasted space in the yard. But considering how small this lot is, I think that it feels very spacious. And so you guys let me know what you think of this property. This is a custom home built by Paez Family Homes. I've been working with them for years. I've had a few families built with them. No complaints at all from at least any of my clients. But if you guys have any questions regarding this particular builder or any questions in general, please don't hesitate to reach out. Feel free to visit my website, ramosrgvrealtor.com, or follow me on any of my social media platforms, and we'll be there to assist you in any way, shape, or form as soon as possible. And that concludes the tour, you guys. Thank you so much for always watching. Stay safe. God bless you all. And I will see you in the next one.